Woke up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this video, but I wanted to start this video off before we even get, because you got to capture somebody's, you know what I'm saying, attention with the first couple of minutes of your videos, right? Is what they say. But this video is for Phoenix Rising Tarot. Okay, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Yeah. I know a double-headed snake when I see one. It reminds me of like those twin snake gummy things at the store that you rip apart. But this double-headed snake, I think, for some reason, I think that I'm gonna put this out here, just for the people in the background, just in case. We just testing my gifts. I really want to think that there's something about. I was thinking about like with cord cutting. Some of these people, they kind of linked us up with some of these other women, and I don't know why. I think these girls are probably very nice looking or something like this. So I'm getting Gorgon's sister with the Ocean Deep Tarot and this Phoenix Rising Tarot. I don't know why. It's their fingers, the witchy fingers with the knobby, like knuckles here. Matter of fact, this girl fingers kind of look like my friend Candy. Her thumb is a little bit knobby like that. But this could be another version of her. This could be like an older version of her or something. But I feel like this Ocean Deep and this girl, for some reason, I feel like they're kin. I feel like these are Morrison witches, or they grew up in that occult. Maybe even, what's her name? 28. I can't remember what she was calling herself at one point. Dark skin. She claimed to be transgender. No. Somebody 28. I can't remember what her name was. These could all be like from that coven or that family or something like this, or they were raised by them. But she's doing a video about, it just so happened I did my video last night, but then I just woke up and I watched this video. She's doing a video about these women, that their house is dirty, they stink, they may be couch potatoes, they may be bedridden, they could be hurt right now so that they can't get around or move around. Their true color is being shown. They're being kicked out of their homes. We're in America, bitch, we in America. You see what I'm saying? This ain't no fucking village in Cuba or no village in fucking Guatemala or something where there's deep alleged cultural roots and people can come in and kind of like push you out unless you bitches is doing something illegal or you doing witchcraft. I think has something to do with that movie. I don't know if it was called Tarot, with that one lady, the high priestess, the dark high priestess that drowned all her children or something like this. Um, when she came to power or something like this, it's giving me that. Definitely heavy on the devil card, the fool card, and some other card was the only ones that was left after that game. But I just want you to know that these are the women that are in the top of these covens that's mad because we seen that one of these covens is getting their ass whooped. These are the women that's dealing with these men and sleeping with them to get in the door. And then maybe actually literally getting in your door. These are the women that could live down the street from you or be connected to a witch that live down the street. They all want to share this man. They could be foreign. They could be worried about America getting her shit together and then causing some type of laws or something to change here to get these people evicted or deported out of here, even if they've been here for more than 30 years or 40 years, because it was all a part of their plan. They're concerned. They're not doing this to all women. These women I'm talking about, they doing it to me. They doing it to America, and they doing it to a smaller group of women that could be a part of a same community, same bloodline, something like this, or this all these women that was dealing with a certain man throughout their lifetime, because these people could have been government or under some kind of background government institution or something here. Now it's so funny because I think they use Biden's administration to do a lot of this stuff. But Biden was the one that warned us so-called black people that if we didn't get our shit together, we were going to be bowing down basically to Mexico. And I just think that that was a way of saying how deeply rooted this change of power. That's what we've been going towards secretly, regardless if this was a cartel. Somebody knew that it was a cartel, something that would be strong, that would come through here, that would consume us in a way or a manner or a means. That's witchcraft that we would not be knowing or we would not be prepared for, or whatever this is. Okay. So it's these witches like this, okay? And I'm just gonna call them what I said. It's not a witch hunt. It just came to me. The same with they're watching us, watching me. Some of these people, these foolish men, they may don't understand. You know, a woman. I feel like when stuff started tearing apart, and if you could tell the woman's character, even if she was somebody that used to have fun, go out, even if she was somebody that was caught cheating or something like this, you'll find that most women, or a real woman, okay, you could judge her real character. You could judge her real character when there's only stress in the relationship, when there's only drama, when tables could turn in an instant, and she ain't gonna be sucking no dick and kissing no ass. When things could turn into a disaster, and there's something very wrong with the house, and it's getting hit with charm work and spell work and things like this, or the man is acting funny or strange or not treating her the way that he used to or something like this, and she still don't go at that time and those points. If she don't go out and cheat, this might not have been her regular nature. It might have been these skin walking bitches like Phoenix Rising Tarot and these other women that could have been in our community, in our friends groups and things like this, that were doing witchcraft or higher power. This could even be like invasive things like alien invasion. You notice that when the movies they tell you, they show these things jumping into people and then they act weird or whatever, and then they act normal. Some of you have had these attachments from these people in the underworld and other outer limits, okay? That they have been using you as a driving force or as a vehicle or having a VIN number attached to you or something like this, as if you are something that could be used, right? And now since you're waking up and realizing and pointing it out and they can't use you in that manner no more, now they have to get rid of you, okay? Um, these are attachments or demonic attachments and things like this that you could have been carrying around for a long time without noticing. But they're not just doing this to anyone. The women that they're doing this to, they have a backbone, they have a sense of character. You may be funny, you may be charming. Like somebody might have had a lot of friends growing up, right? But where are all those friends now? You was the only real friend to them. They thought that that was going to be a dire factor, um, that you weren't their friend no more, and you were the one, and that you weren't their friend anymore, and they were the one that had the most biggest friend group. But what I'm saying is, you was their best friend. See, and they can't control you. They can't have you. You don't look at them the same way. Now they feeling naked. Now they feel like you gotta go because you can see them for what they. Because even if this was somebody that they said was outgoing, had more friends, where the fuck are those friends now? And since you lost me, where are you now? And unless you're sitting comfy on my throne that you're gonna be getting off of now. You see what I'm saying? Because people are starting to see who really had the who was really the backbone, who really had the power. Even if you were in a humiliating situation with these hidden groups, where you was the only one that didn't know that all your friends and family knew each other, and all of them was working together to keep you docile or keep you low or keep you in the community stuck. No, when advancements or opportunity come towards you, they give them off or sell them off to somebody else, even maybe coming from another country. Things like this, okay? All right. So some of them now, their true color is being shown. So they're trying to force assimilation on you as to what your life is like to make it fit the narrative that they've been saying. So somebody's working really hard in the next 3 days, or within these 3 days or whatever, to prove, okay? Just like what I told you guys, For some reason, well, it ain't for some reasons, because the D baby is here and she's a wild child. You know what I'm saying? And the house is messier than anything, but my daughter is away right now. So it looked good for if they're using this daughter now instead of me. It looks good that the daughter is not here, but my back was fucked up. I couldn't even stand up straight. I know it's heavy energy on somebody trying to, for the next 3 days, they might have access to something where they're trying to exploit people. Like they might have got like a hold of an old um, warehouse or something where they were stalking people from to like blast you. So somebody trying to do heavy, it's like, they call it spell work, but it's heavy um, gang stalking is what I'm calling it, okay? Where they're trying to prove a point, and I'm sitting in any old energy, like I don't give a fuck, but you let me prove your point about you, because a lot of these hoes is not psychic. They sit up around, they dress nice, they know the name of the game, they keep their house clean, but they keep the outside of everything around them clean, but their cup is filthy, meaning their head. So they're really heady on looking at what other people are doing or helping these men so-called get out of a situation with a filthy bitch, American bitch that needs to be displaced or needs to be sent off as a gypsy um, and find herself trying to have to suck dick to get a hotel room or sleeping inside of her car or something like this, right? Um, these are the true colors of these women that are being shown, okay? But like your man, like let's say for instance, you always had a problem with clothes. I've always had a problem with clothes. I don't know. I just do. Okay, like in my basement, I used to have a lot of clothes just strewn around or whatever by the washing machine. Okay. Um, but my man knew that since I was a teenager, been with me all this time. You see what I'm saying? And it's not a problem till they start fucking one of these witches, and then they team together, or the witch goes behind the back and start um, dealing with the man, and then he's taking too long to leave the wife or something like this, or she worked with him and she see him looking good every day and she want him gone. He don't want, why you with that black bitch? A lot of these people are really prejudiced of black people. They were just in your friends group and in your energy just to pretend like they did, so that they would you would not be able to say this in the future about them, that they were prejudiced. All right. And then when these men are taking too long to come home and they start feeling like trash, the trash that they are for trying to covet their sister, meaning a sister woman in that group or that community's husband, they don't want nobody to put the two and two together, because now they can't stay away from them. Now they stalking them. Now they stalking you. Now they getting keys to your housemaid, coming in your house, recording what's going on in your house, putting it online. Why you drugged up on while they drug you, right, in your sleep, right? So they can walk around your house and pull up your dress and shit and smell your ass. A dog ass bitch. You see what I'm saying? Baby, you coming for America. It don't matter what the fuck it smell like. I bet you, I told you before on this channel, if my ass ever stink, it's a reason why. But all this that's going on up in here is clean. You understand what I'm saying? So these is bitches that keep the outside appearance really nice and neat and taut, because they know that they can use these men group or these background groups. This is what they focus on. They've been doing it for centuries. Oh, look at this, a project apartment and it got roaches and shit. First of all, I ain't got no damn bugs in my house. That's one thing you need to know. But we do have toys scattered in paper that this D baby been tearing, because she a little tornado, a little Tasmanian devil, even on the body. I got bruises on my body because she just so rough, right? She's just so rough. I've never been around a child 24 hours a day like this. And at my age, and me not wanting to deal with children at this age, I can't keep up. I'm gonna tell you that right now, right? But I feel like in some of these instances, but like her mom, she's okay with her mom, you know, when they had their apartment, it was so messy. But that's what I'm saying. So even if some of these young girls, they have spell work being done on them too, but they would rather have the young dumb girl than the woman that is in her maturity and also has the right to take back the reins and take back the power from the man and the bitch that he fucking. That's me. Because even if DCFS or other agencies that may claim that they need to look inside your house are illegally surveillancing your home, they could be sued. and people can lose their jobs. So these is people that know somebody, a bitch down at the DCFS. They know somebody down at the courtroom. They know somebody in the police department. They know somebody here. They know somebody there. They know these people that deal with surveillance. They could go pay somebody a couple. Their little shit is getting bust up, but they know somebody that they can go, and get these little cameras, hidden cameras from the sneak in your house. You too concerned about other people. This is personal. I'll say, this is very personal. They do it in a very discreet measure, but this is very personal. Okay. These are people shopping around in people's homes for family members, children, and things like this to add to trafficking and cartel. And some of you they're concerned about because they can't move you. So they want to move everything around you, or they want to invade or inhabit or be a parasitical energy on the people around you. But yes, Phoenix Rising Tarot, bitch, you is a double-headed snake. This is somebody that'll sit there and do the video as if they're supporting, kind of like, but bitch, I know I can pull your ass right apart. I see what you're doing. This is a group of women that want to attach themselves to one man. Oh, just let us stay here. Oh, she's talking about deportation. Oh, America is talking about deportation to protect herself. Oh, well, let's just take her husband and attach ourselves to her and then turn her into a gypsy in her own land. Bitch, you got it wrong. Because I told you whether the ass is sweaty or not, that nigga be old up in it trying to get it. So, it's really your true colors that these people are putting on because you're concerned. It's really your true colors. And if these men are caught with this star energy and this man in reverse, if these men are caught being a part of this, your motherfucking ass is going to. It's easy. Some of these people are already illegally married in other states and shit like these. See these people, they feel like they got it to where they want it. I don't care who you are. It's not illegal to be messy. So it doesn't matter. You a messy bitch with a messy mind and a messy, sloppy pussy because you could not really just pull it on your own. This is somebody that probably even got your man to cheat one time and they trying to compare it to your, well, damn. Maybe this person ain't been cheating in a long time. You the first one. Or if they was cheating, they was cheating with ugly bitches and you the only pretty bitch, but he can't see your ugly fucking mind. You see what I'm saying? And so he like, oh, or maybe he usually have plus size bitches and you the first skinny bitch and you been bopping it on it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that motherfucker came fast or something, but bitch, don't get it twisted. Your stups, what is it called? Your substance. Bitch, you ain't got no substance. Because can't nobody never say, I've been a couch potato and at home for the past 6 years or so like this to a certain extent. But you could never say I was around any motherfucking body. Nightclubs, whatever this is, in the bed with a motherfucker. And somebody said that I stink, bitch. But what I'm not gonna do is undress for you filthy bitches can keep trying to make money off American women by recording us and our children in the bathtub and in the shower and then exploiting that shit for humiliation rituals, but you bitches really doing it to make money. Cause you don't have no fucking substance. You the feeders that gotta go. You don't give back to nobody. You with your unrequited loving ass. You only gain from people. You only gain from you can only gain something or seem to be worth something because you could come somewhere else and latch on to somebody like a parasite or a barnacle and start siphoning off of their land, their money, their resources, their people, their family. These is bitches that'll sit around your family and find one of your cousins that's like you and start treating that person like that's their best friend, and you don't mean shit, and then start putting a canker sore or a cancerous energy amongst your friend, your family, and your community, and they gonna let it. I said it's a it. They gonna let it because they getting something out of it. Because when we go through these processes with these foreign women that come here and then think that they're gonna abuse the American women and get away. I did a video on this 4 years ago, and we did it historically, like using history, the historical means of other women coming here, no matter who, and being put up on a pedestal. But the American woman is the one that gives them all the resources and the babies, even in slavery. They were not mating so heavily with the African women. They were dealing with the big mamas, the American Indians, the dark-skinned women from here. We was the ones with the healing souls. We was the meek ones. We was the ones with the healing milk, with the healing womb. We was the one that was providing them strong babies. You understand? Okay? Them big niggas, like them basketball players and them athletes. Some of these people from down in Memphis and in Georgia and shit like this. Ain't nobody going over to Africa to find no fucking basketball players to come here and play basketball in America. They get them niggas from right here, homegrown. Bitch. You hear me? We got eye. This could be something about somebody's third eye. I see you hoes coming from a mile away. You're using technology and other things to harass people and to do illegal surveillance. And you think that's why I said once they sleep, if your man cheat with one of these women, once they feel like they got them hooked because they played the whole game the whole time. These is people that could have had a leash on from the outside in a third party situation on your man. All right. When they was your friend, they could use that leash to fuck up that man. But now that you're not their friend no more, they're gonna use that man to try to fuck you up. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So these are manipulators or puppeteers of family units and things like this, or infrastructure here. Okay. Somebody could be a swinger, yeah. Because somebody might be convincing somebody that they want to be a swinger or something like this. Okay. Very diluted energy. Because if you need a harem of bitches to be fucking one man, bitch, the coochie is trash. Try being that one that's with that nigga and he was trying to hold on to that motherfucker all the time and then let you bitches come in and start planting them little seed pad pockets that you be putting in bitches coochie to make it not so whatever, or these little tools. I'm hearing that they be going in people's house getting the keys to the house, or getting these men's keys while they over their house sleeping or something like this, getting the extra key made and then coming in and do. It's funny because look at this corkscrew. My D baby got this out the drawer. Using some type of tool. This is what I was trying to explain to y'all. Some kind of tool like this to try to damage the inside of the woman's vagina, because they know they can't compare through the gate. So they have to cause damage or do genital. This is in cultures where genital mutilation is very popular. So somebody could be using genital mutilation, which could also be genitalia, like I was hearing gentile. Wait a minute, but like the things that they're doing to you, if it's your literal genital areas, is to try to disconnect you from yourself or from God, right? Um, but I think the word genital can also mean something like Genesis or genes or something like this. So this could also be a bitch coming and being friends with your family while you going through this type of attack, and if you are public with it, and going with the family and saying, see what she said about y'all or something, like getting people, like I told you, a lot of people, they don't think about, like, why is this bitch coming around? Why is we letting this person talk about our cousin? Why? It's spell work, right? So they just jump on the bandwagon, or maybe this person be coming by, kicking it, spending money on these people or whatever. Like, you see what I'm saying? Or totally, if you were supposed to be like a celebrity or a star, they could have sold you out by like taking a little bit of money to tell a version of a story about you or something like this, right? But this is something that was in the making, though. This is not. This is a premeditated attack. They just wanted to see who is the weakest link or something like that. Who's going to be standing strong and solid at the end? Who's going to still be their friend or not notice that they're a wicked witch or something amongst you? Which one can they get something over on? Okay. So some of these men are in. They still kind of need you. It's kind of fucked up because you got to be a stupid bitch like these people is. These is more than likely people that used to beg men to stay with them, stay in abusive, heavily abusive, where physical abuse is being done on the spot. They would stay in these relationships, okay? Or they go hunting down, where's my man, and beating up every woman that the man is caught cheating with, and all this other shit. So they want to bring this on, like maybe like I said, these could be the people that's also allowing for this man. They're basically just chasing these men down and opening up their legs because they know that you was in a stable relationship where they're, even if you and your person had something going on, it never made it through the doors of your home to disrupt your home for 20 and 30 years. And now all of a sudden, these people wanted to get together and cause this chaos and shit like this amongst a family unit or something like this, so they can have one, the other, or both of y'all in some type of servitude or submission. And they think because they're working in large groups and large numbers, if we can't identify, at first it just feels like a personal attack, but then you can kind of identify it and start putting it together. That's when they're panicking. Because pretty much most of this shit is grounds for deportation. You got some of these people that's Mexican, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, that seem completely white with the blonde hair and the voice and things. But some of these bitches that still got that little Latino twang, bitch, don't play with me. And let me find out your ass doing spell work. Because if you want to discriminate, bitch, I'll show you what it looked like. Some of them have worked their way up the pole or up some poles amongst men in secret societies and groups. They don't want to let you go because they know your soul and they know your energy is a conduit or something or connected to this soil. And that's how they get blissed, okay? But some of these people listen to these Delilah groups or something like this because it seems like, well, I'm getting all this pussy over here, and then you want to sit here and put up a front, or you want not a front, but you want to put up a stance. You know what I'm saying? But this my motherfucking house, bitch, America. This is what they're banking, or they're small minded. It's a big group. That's why I take it. They got peanuts for brains. That's why I take a coven of these bitches, and they always accumulating more and more and more, right? Maybe some of them already have a child of yours in this coven, and you don't even know it, right? Because they get some type of protection, some type of something when they go do these reckless, petty things, petty crimes, leaving shit, writing on people's doorstep, throwing eggs at your door. They're gonna get away with it, right? So more than likely, they got maybe a child of yours and your husband, or a child of yours and your wife already in some shit. They running around in the dark or in the background doing shit. Oh, they supposed to be going to the store, to the gym. They're really going some fucking where else, and they're being like led around like bitches on the. Because a lot of these women, they do bestiality. They use dogs. All right, they do. They use something with dogs or whatever when it comes to the spirituality. I think more with Latino and Caucasian women, and I think there's a lot with Caucasian women with cats, and using cats for spell work, and black women use cats too. But it's heavy on the dog energy here. Now, this could be also like having something to do with the dog star, the serious energy. People in my dad's side of the family, because we do have on one of those coat of arms, there is a dog. So there's something about these men, these bitches, making these men bitches first with the dominatrix here. Yeah, so somebody haven't been, these hoes ain't loyal. So somebody have not been loyal to you. Somebody feel like they anchored somebody or something down. 923 could be significant, okay? Um, with this energy piece, okay? Look at that egg, it got a face in there. Somebody could be using eggs or something. Weibos. Somebody is using eggs or something like this to do some type of spell work on somebody's head or something. I'm seeing something like I didn't click on it. It looked like clickbait to me. But when I keep going YouTube to change my like add stuff to my videos or whatever like this, there's something like an egg and it's cracked. It got a face on it or whatever, and it's cracked on the forehead, and you can see the yolk. So I don't know. That could be significant. I haven't. Maybe if I see it today, I'll click on it now since I just thought about it like that. But somebody could be doing something to your head. Scrambled eggs. My person been eating a lot of eggs lately. This could even have something to do with your eggs or your reproductive system. A lot of these women is deeper for them. They sacrifice their womb. They sacrifice things a long time ago, so they want to use your organs. Maybe that's why organs was out here the other day. Some of them are mad now because some of these mothers and mothers-in-laws and shit like this in this community is top witches. They could be cloned several times, up to 10. Some of these mothers, and they're mad because you want to eliminate, deport, or have one of them end up choking on their own spell work and die. Okay, you got 10 of these hoes out here. I mean, some of these women could be like in their 90s, but they're still a 20-year-old looking version of this woman walking around. This is what they've been doing for centuries. And if they can't subdue you or get you to submit, bitch, I'm the real thing when it comes to a queen. That's why you're not going to be able to do it. They're playing a heavy game here with spell working, like cloaking. You know how long movies it look like somebody can like cloak themselves. Some of these women are in love with you, and now since you and they're the third party that's connected to this man's membrane. So now since he's not getting sex from you or not getting pleased from you, this person and then she's not getting the nourishment from you and getting pleased by you, and they're panicking or trying to abuse you or lash you or whip you with a whip. It's kind of like what these rituals are by amping up or putting you on fire by allowing for a lot of people to be live streaming messed up parts of your life, right? They're waiting for me to snap and snap on the D baby and spank her butt or something for spilling like paint on the floor or something. They're waiting for something like so they're live streaming this shit, right? Like I don't know that that's the same spell. Like I haven't been in this person's house, bitch. I was in your house. If this is the forever young version of this person. I know about your habits, the burping, the farting, the picking of the teeth, the picking at food. I know about your habits. Your clothes, you being messy. I know about your habits. All of these women that's claiming this because they made it out of the Truman Show, or they only show the out of the Truman Show version of themselves. That's more. They knew what was coming here and how people were going to be doing humiliation rituals nationwide on some of us, right? And so you keep your Truman Show, you keep your outside of the Truman Show. That's the part that you exploit. You don't exploit your person that's in the Truman Show. And especially since I'm not hanging around and going to these people's houses no more, you're not seeing these people on my retina scan no more. You're just seeing me in my house sitting in whatever energy I'm sitting in, right? I'm not going to these people's house no more. So when I go in all the clutter and all the messes in their house and shit like this, you see, somebody think that somebody, we got zero in reverse and then we got school, okay? So somebody don't want somebody to be the world card, or somebody has a charm could have worked on somebody recently, and somebody may start acting funny towards you or me or something like this. So why your people watch it, my people watch it. Yeah? We got the nest with no egg in it. These women are also using spell work. If you are dealing with some of these gangs or something, and their way of getting you in their group is like a caveman coming in, maybe getting you mysteriously pregnant with immaculate conception, but really these hoes is letting these men in to get you pregnant, and they hoping yes. Then it don't matter what she say. She got pregnant while she was with this person in the house. You may not be sleeping with nobody. They're gonna try to get somebody to sleep with you, right? And then you have to explain to your husband if he fixed or something, or he ain't supposed to have no children. Then how the hell, bitch? How you get that? Ain't mine. This is another part of this ritual, or this. They do it very slowly. They like plan it out. So this is another way that these people do this. And once you do, and after the third party, or they playing these circles and moving into your neighborhood and getting in your home, you end up pregnant or something like this, and then they can kick you out. But
Kayla don't have to go to work, so
there's
Vaughn can just stay here sleeping.
okay, I know that's what I was mad about yesterday because I didn't know. So this could be also people going through empty nest syndrome. Okay, or they start this activation after for 30 years. If you're a real queen or something, or like me, they've siphoned you or disconnected all the cords that will lead you back to some type of prosperity or something, and you're going through empty nest syndrome here. Your children are raised because they're told to be at bay while you're raising and tending to your children. But if these hoes can't wait, they will bring in this exit sooner than possible. You see what I'm saying? They want you, if you catch on to them like I have and made this whole channel. That's why I appreciate y'all guys showing the passing the videos on or sharing them. Okay, that's a problem for them. Most people don't wake up. Most people ain't a real motherfucking wing seer. Most people ain't Christ, bitch. And I rebuke your stupid ass in the name of Jesus and Shalonda. In the name of God. So we have this energy here with the nest. So a lot of people could be going through this, and you're going through changes in your relationship anyways. This is the perfect time for them to hit you up with this energy. Okay. A lot of these hoes was, you didn't know that your man was a part of this coven, or their mama or something. And these women that you was friends with in school, you didn't notice that these people pulled away, and the people that was planted in their place, you may not talk to their plant anymore. This makes them feel some kind of way, so they want to pull this person onto the dark side, or have this person jump. And then when they do, that's where all the money is that they took from all of us, with hidden accounts, or scavenging through our ancestors to see if there's old land or stuff like this, that you would have to have an eye for this to go and find this. So they did pair with other people that knew about the land patterns and knew about all these other things, to like scour through and rip out everything from underneath you first, that you could go back on and maybe look at, like, oh, did my great grandmother own land, or did they have a land pattern, or this and that, and so on. So these people already gutted all that shit. If you're really connected to the royal family, these are deep secret documents that they have in the underworld, and they have with our government. Okay. So a lot of people could be going through empty nest syndrome. And a lot of stuff can happen. Empty nest syndrome can also be kind of like a, I don't know, I reference that to the people that could have lost a child, or some of these men sacrificed these children, or knew that these women sacrificed these children, and they're not talking anymore because they're carrying the weight of knowing that your real children are gone, and they may have been the ones that put them up as a sacrifice to these people. But it's okay, because something like the child is here. And this works better because this thing is being controlled by that group. So by the time you realize this is going on, your children are pitted against you, um, more than likely, right? You can feel the energy shift and things like this. They're plotting with the father or the mother, whoever is the person that's consumed by the ritual, or consumed by the COVID. Okay. Their family could have always been in these covens. You just didn't know. Or they portrayed themselves as Islam or Christianity or something like this. And yeah, we got the bat in reverse. Yeah. Somebody's hair. I was seeing somebody's video. Who was that? And I could just see the top of their hair. It looked kind of messy. Something about a nest. But it's empty. I don't know. Somebody could be trying to get your attention. Yeah, the egg is out here. Or the egghead. This could be also somebody that's trying to get you out of the nest, like a wicked mother or a Queen of Pentacles energy, trying to get you out of the nest so they don't have to be worried about you no more. You didn't know that. You don't know this bitch anyway. She shouldn't be in your energy anyways. So somebody could be trying to put the egg out so they can get peace with this 23 energy, or this 23 and me energy. They sold somebody in a illegal, some illegal forced marriage or something like this. I don't know why they want to be connected. It got to just be to suck off your energy, which is weird, because you're never probably going to see these people in your life. They're just trying to legally attach themselves or bind themselves to you for what? Especially if you have nothing to offer, or you're so filthy. Why are they doing that? It makes no sense. Empty nest energy. All right? Change of the wind is not happening. Okay, well, usually, maybe somebody don't want to have a change in the wind, or they want to attach you to a situation. 12 years in reverse. Somebody could have passed away even 12 years ago. Or they could have took the original children 12 years ago and changed your family to a plant family. That's why they be like, in the tarot community, in the tarot. Somebody is a plant lover. This means you love people that come, imposters that come plant themselves in the industry, in your family, in your community, in your school system. Because these are people that feel like America, these plants are taking over, and they could even be not good for your health or something like this, like poisonous mushrooms and stuff like this. So these are people that feels like America deserves some kind of punishment right now, or some kind of reckoning. Now there could be some good plants too that are peeping the scene and reporting, but nothing is good about this. I'm peeping it a little bit different now. A yellow dot could be significant. So somebody could be like, I'm seeing black. Okay, a black dot but it's not the black dot. It is the yellow one. Somebody got have a high yellow or a lighter skin child. Somebody could be really dark skinned, okay, and they have a light skinned child or a light skinned woman or somebody attached to them that's light skinned. I don't know why that can't. Only those people from what I know what we talking about. You would know what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, so somebody's brewing. See these witches brewing up something, but you don't know you're using the earthen pot, bitch. This is all my energy. The cauldron, the brew or the brewery, or the brew a ton. You bitches brew a ton on my dome. You see what I'm saying? They know about this lineage or people that's connected to it or something like this. You know that that's where the bottom of the barrels never dry, like you hoes. That's why you gotta grab a hold of somebody like me or breed more of me so that you can have more of these, but you're just gonna get sick with disease. God said no more. So somebody's brewing up something. That's what they're doing in these channels. Oh, and these women, they're looking bad. Their true colors are coming out. They're about to get kicked out of their homes. Like, who is doing, like, anyway, it would be, like, I know my channel got to sound a lot different than this. Because if I sound like that, ugh. Y'all don't hear me, unless I'm talking about one of these bitches that's doing this on people. You don't hear me talking about what somebody smell like. Just because I'm psychic and I'm a seer, I'm a motherfucking deep empath. I don't talk about nobody's smell. I don't know what the fuck you smell. Well, it's not my business or whatever like this. But see, they wanted to make it seem like somebody was depressed or something. And that's why you're not taking care of yourself. No, bitch, it's because you guys are hovering, and those of us that do know that you do have those cameras there, and you're not about to continue to make money off of me. No, sir. Even if these are people that's using you with this cartel energy, using your home as a revolving door. Some of these hoes got men lined up, open up the door, letting these men in while you're drugged or something, and then blame the husband. Because the husband is asleep in another room or in the house. You bitches is not slick. You're brewing up something. That's witchcraft that you're doing on that channel, Phoenix Rising Tarot. So you can steal, look at it. So you can steal something. But this, what I just tell y'all, I forgot this was even on here, y'all. The real queen is here. Bitch, you ain't bringing no top. Unless they got a version of me that they already have prepared to be the queen that they can control. And so you shall have no other no graven images of me. I was going to say beside, no, of me. That's going to be me. And have my shit and my things. Right? It could be something like this. Somebody could already have a version of you. Okay? Or me. That they're going to keep somewhere. This look like Southern California or something like this, where it never rains. This could also mean that people, like, something that they could do to us in the rest of these states or the rest of the area, they can't do here. All right? So this might be a hiding place for a certain group of people. There could be other sectors that they had to create throughout the nation. These little, if you look on a map, maybe these places that's labeled as like a white, you know, how the map could have like white, pink, green, a little purple, you know, to, it's more about the red lining or the boundaries or barriers that they put up or the borders that they put up, okay? This is bigger than just the Mexico border. There's other Hispanics or whatever that have been placed in places in the nation against a rival. America, you just don't know that you will be the capital energy or something, or the opponent of this person or something like this, right? Until it's too late or something like this. But these are personal attacks that they're doing to individuals. Yeah. Somebody thinks that America needs to be punished. You pick up on the energy now, because they showed us what a suicide bomber looked like, but this is suicide bombing on another level. The little house fire that happened up there in Milwaukee within the past couple months since school started, I know that they had the clone of my daughter in that building with the rest of the men before that building of my youngest. This hope energy, this autumn hope energy. I know that they had a clone of this daughter in that building or something like this before that shit exploded here. and that with the they found a girl with those men. This is the kind of shit that's going on here. All right, we got the gray energy here. So these could be renegades or something. They don't feel comfortable sitting still anymore. Or a gray masculine is in reverse here. These could be also aliens. These could be gray aliens or other kind of aliens too. These women, they don't have to just be in the coven. Okay, they're everywhere. The grays are everywhere. Look, these could be gray alien Egyptian energies. Cause you see how this man is, but that those papers on his head is kind of shaped like an Egyptian headpiece, or it could be something else. We're just using that one. Is that's just like the closest I could see. We're looking at it like this. It's like Nefertiti's. Mm-hmm. Damn, it's in reverse. It fell in reverse. They got the yarmulke or something on here. The moon. Oh, this zodiac energy too. All these papers got zodiac signs on them. Nothing but the dog in me. Why must I chase the cat? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so these people look, they keep their nails done, they keep their legs shaved. Bitch, it's the winter time. I know you got to be from somebody. So people don't even shave, and people. I've never had a problem. That's how they telling on themselves to know that there's another entity in some of your house is not your real husband. This something else is there, or they're trying to come back now because they realize something has changed and they might not be able to get it back. Or this could be how you could tell that this person been dealing with a harem of women, because somebody they're out, they won't say it in your face, but the outer energy is put is prim is what they call is okay. Okay, I about to say prime pussy. Okay, but this ain't what this is. It's poison. That girl is that's waiting with a bowl on it, packaged up. See, already waxed. I'm not see, because somebody could be with you for 20 years and that shit turned them on. They never had a problem with you having hair down there, but if they start messing with these hoes, then all of a sudden, oh, I just, you know what I'm saying? They won't tell you directly. They'll use the outside influence of these grays or these other timid energies that usually band together mentally, and then they outpour their energy into, and then you're gonna feel it. It's like it's like I don't know, you might start feeling some kind of way, or like, oh, was somebody just in my house last night? Or was this, because they're not going to be verbal about it. These are men that use outside forces to handle because they can't verbalize or communicate or something, or women too. They're women too. So you just find that you know how they showing like an alien movie, like stuff floating around in the house or missing in the house. It's more so like that's not like we're levitating like you ever notice like in movies when somebody's in an argument like I've had enough of this and da, 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 and then all of a sudden like some eruption happened, like everything in the kitchen because of the intense nature of the communication that could be going on in the movie, right? And then everybody just pauses because like all the shit is floating in the kitchen, and then, it's an alien abduction or something like this, but it's not literal in a literal sense. You just can, if you're empathic, you're walking through life or you're trying to get through life, and you feel like the hovering energy of something that wants to like just come up, and maybe even in ghost movies that something will come up and raise up, and they're like, well, how the fuck, and then it'll hit you or go, and you know what I'm saying, it's something like this. But this could be comments, right? These are things they tried everything. They tried to put skin irritants and stuff like this on your soap, stuff in your shampoo. My hair is starting to fall out again. Um, when I take, it stopped for like a couple years or something like this. I used to have this problem even in Kenosha. So these people could be encroaching on, they could be moving up north. There's something about tying up a band between Milwaukee and like Lake County. It's like something they want to form something or tighten something. Um, but now I notice I'm washing my hair and it's just coming out in the handfuls again. Okay, so whatever, somebody could have stopped. There could have been a lord or somebody else that was an overlord or something that was in an area that was fond of you, and now that person is gone. Or there was a woman that was fond of you that thought that they, that was in a fake. A lot of this is delusional, guys. This is a scary part to me, because somebody's okaying and accepting it. A lot of this shit is delusional behavior. People in delusional relationships with you. Um, One-sided, unrequited type of relationships. It can be very fucking dangerous with different type of beings and creatures and things like this. Delulu. Delusion. Delusion. The deluge. I want to say Delon or the Delante. Ante. Tan and Tay. Tanner? Let Tan Tay. Deal. D. Illinois. E.T. Tan. Tay. I don't know. 4 blue dots. 4 blue seeds, blue eggs. 1 big yellow egg. Okay, so somebody could be trying to get you to choose an alien or what do you call it if something is not a foreign energy. Like, this is making me think, like, do you want have a baby with this start a family with this person? Somebody could be ready to come out of the warlock or the background, and they want to have a family, and you can possibly give them that. Like, some of you are going to find out that you are different, or that may just be me, that everybody else in the world is trying to let me see me as different, but they want to create the scenario of what the difference is. But this could be a time when somebody's going through a transitioning period. Maybe vampires, maybe something. These people might be able to resonate with this a little bit more. But somebody could be offering you 4 children, like a family of 4, after letting you know that this whatever you built might have been a facade, or your children were not yours, or you were carrying children of your spouse's um, mistress, because they wanted to make it seem like this person never got nobody else pregnant during the marriage or whatever. It's a way that these people do this shit. So it wasn't necessary to be mean to you. Somebody could have really been dealing with the brooding vipers and the snakes, and they had needed somewhere to hide these children, okay? And that it was right up under your nose in some of these situations. It's just what it is. Or people took and killed your original breed of children, and they gave you stalemate children. It's just the bottom fucking line, okay? Or these blue and yellow and stuff could be represent different tribes or groups that think that they have a hierarchy over something. So somebody might want to have 4 children with you and settle down with you now at this time, after somebody is like older. They could be younger seeming, but they could be older. They could have already had that chance with you, and they blew it by letting these people play with your womb in these contracts or these cycles with these fucking psychos. And some of these people didn't know that there was anything wrong with this. There's a movie where they take all these children into this underground facility or something. They reprogram and train them or something like this. And then they send these children out into like a militant group in the world to do kind of like what we're talking about. I cannot remember. It was an older movie from like the 80s. And they form like little cliques. Ain't nobody with my clique. And this is the only way that they've been taught, and they were stripped away from their home. They've been programmed or something by these covens or something, and they think that this is normal or this is the way things are done. They don't know any other way. But bitch, I'm gonna let you know. I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right? Or you just a messenger, right? You just a messenger. I'm here and don't shoot the you just a talking head piece for this group. And some of these people were kidnapped and put in this, and they don't nothing know nothing else. They're flying monkeys. Flying monkeys are girls too. Somebody might not be able to spy on you anymore, and this what has this person acting a little bit weird or crazy. We got this black energy in the revert. I mean, in the upright. This person could be in the upright. Black baddie or a black bat in the gray person. This could be some beef between these two or some groups here. Oh, and then we have the sun, actually. So I'm getting the sun energy with this. So they want the sun, okay, the sun empress energy with these alley cats. These are different. So maybe these people are breaking up. Somebody big could have passed away in like a sector that runs all the smaller groups. And now these smaller groups are breaking off and doing like with this money that they've achieved by themselves or taken from us or something. They have achieved something where they're making smaller groups or something. We got Saw energy. Now this could be like the movie The Saw. Somebody could be like that. These people in these cars kind of look like that. A hostel, and a hostel. Somebody could be like turning your homes into public hostels. Like if you have children returning home, they could be considering your place like a wounded woman shelter, or that's what one of these groups is calling your home. They don't fuck what you was calling it in order to get access or something like this. We got the baby lion, want to be in reverse. So they want to overthrow, which is the queen. Or maybe you can't be the baby lion no more. They're trying to push you into queendom. Okay, or push me into queendom. But we got this Saw energy. I told you, somebody lure you like, okay, come on now. Come with us now where you could come. And or this could be also this energy of somebody could be in Amsterdam, allegedly, alleged Amsterdam, and that's where this Queen of Cups or something could have went and started dealing with this masculine energy. Okay. I don't know why I call him Amsterdam. Well, it's a reason, okay? Yeah, a black widow. So I was right about something here. When it comes to this black widow energy, um, in this hostel, them doing something torturous to this male, okay? Or trying to give that impression that this is domestic terrorism. Because they know that you or I have these gifts where you can, yeah, bitch can play with you a little bit. Yeah, somebody swept it under the rug here. All right? But paint, somebody could have said there was paint on the wall is blood. Yeah, it's been 3 days. I gotta go get in the shower today. I'm trying to, hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry up and finish this video so I could go up there before it gets light out. Okay. All right. So, yeah. This was not said in the report that there was paint on the wall or something like this. You know what I'm here because if you know that these people is doing this and now you act like you perfect and you stand up and clean up all day, it's a way of getting you to submit. So if you recording me trying to prove that I'm bad or I'm nasty or I'm messy, I'm just gonna overly exert that just in the end. So when I smack your ass in the face with these charges, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Because they call it a form of dominance. If you like an energy that could pick up on energy, okay, and you somebody that can pick up on energy, put it like that, and they know you're getting wind of something, it's like, yeah, bitch, I controls you to keep that house clean because you know that I could call them people on you or I could try to do this, not even think about these people. You understand? Most of the reason why some of these people have lost interest in doing things like keeping things clean is because of you spying on them or doing something inappropriate or something or making them feel uncomfortable. Some of these people are not depressed, they're strong people, and that's just it. And you're not. That's why you gang up on them and use your little connections, your little spider web that you wove here. Okay? When you think you run some city, bitch, this is my land. Mm-hmm. Show us your new get. I told you. Look, what they trying to do, right? But instead of see, they knew black people in America can't come together on nothing. They always bringing other motherfuckers in or something like this. The deal is better over here. I'm gonna have to just, they can never band together on nothing. So you the perfect motherfuckers for them to come over here and do it to. I mean, I'm just telling you. I mean, that's what they saying about you behind your back. And a lot of people are getting dropped now, or they was already being dropped by these women. I told you because Latino women could be just as loud and sassy and shit like this as black women can, but it's cute when they do it. It's all right when they do it, but it's not okay when I do it or when we do it. This is not to draw a line between the Hispanics and this may be again that whole war I think back in the 90s with the blacks and Mexicans fighting against each other. No, they didn't because these are Africans and Mexicans. These are not black American blacks and Mexicans. They're not going to do that this time. But this could be where there's going to be between these sectors where there will be enmity between these people and their seed, and your seed and her seed and his seed and her seed. You see? This is the enmity. They don't even see they shit breaking apart because now since whoever that big shot is, or that this could have been a sun energy, is not in the mix no more. Now everybody want to do their own thing. And there's the enmity right there. So it's really hitting these people back, and they're getting aggressive and they're getting upset now. Okay, show us your new game. All right, somebody's trying to keep you locked down and then teach you a lesson or have you show them how you're gonna get out of it. And then we have us. Okay, just me and you or us or something like this. I don't know. Maybe somebody was realizing that they left you out of something and they was dealing with some frogs, not no prince. Okay, or they was dealing with little royals, or people want to be royals, little Bill royals. You get what I'm saying? Not the big O, okay? The big purple O, okay? The truth could be being out, all right? A lot of people have used false DNA. If these people thought they were so sci-fi and, CSI, genealogy, you know what I'm saying? Some people are realizing that 10 years ago when they brought them that paper on you, oh, damn, 10 is the only number out. Well, 18, 28, 20. That was wrong. They lied. And then when you was trying to get them to get the right information, some of these big bosses and behind the scenes, they weren't getting right. So somebody could have tried to just do it on their own to get an answer here. Okay? Somebody may not be out in the cold, or this person isn't in a cold place. Somebody could be in a warmer place here. It could be even Florida or something like this, because that came out earlier. 7, okay? And then taking a stand here. All right, yeah, with the orange energy, there could be some old world group or something like this with this orange energy taking a stand. This could be 7. Okay, this could be star energy here. The 7 stars. I mean, it might have something to do with the Pleiadians or the 6 god energy. But I told y'all they left one of the stars out, and it's America's star. Somebody ain't sleeping no more. Somebody was asleep or whatever. Sleeping on them or sleeping on you, and they not. They're starting to draw their life or draw up some plans or something like this. Okay? The children saw a black cow. So some children could have said that they saw you doing something, a black cow doing something, or they could have labeled you black and took somebody else and made them white or something like this to give them some type of privilege. Your children could have lied to you. I'm getting gypsy energy, so gypsy rose energy. They could have had your children go behind yeah, these people didn't see nothing. These children couldn't see nothing, or they're not seers. So this could be like a gypsy rose thing where somebody took your child into the background and used heathen court tactics to kill you. That's why people are acting like you're irrelevant, or what you're saying or your cries are not being heard, or something like this, right? And we got this dream energy in reverse, okay? Because somebody is saying that this person is like you or just like you, but somebody else is like, shit, ain't nothing like that, okay? Bear hug, dollar, sister, okay? So the bear, this could be this old polo energy, okay? And then this could be this Texas dollar. That's my sister. She used to put that on her I think it was her Facebook name or something a long time ago. Okay? And then we got sister, okay? Um but maybe this wasn't the sister at the time because we weren't seeing each other, around that time. So maybe there's two of this sister. Maybe this whoever's represented is bear, a Chicago bear. Maybe it was two of your sister, or I don't know, something like this. A pair, a lover of themselves, okay? High powered, something. Yeah. Okay, and the other one. Okay. But this could be fake sisters, or I don't know what this is here. Okay. Yeah, the zebra is standing on business, or standing on things over there. Okay, that may be where they belong, or that's where they're using to, because somebody's feeling the earth. The green, yeah, this has something to do with the greens. And then they bit the apple. Somebody named D is in reverse. Little D is in reverse. Or this P energy, okay? P Valley, P. Hold on. Orange is the new black, or black is the new orange. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get in the shower before it gets late night. Okay. Put the bike away, and the book is all about the boat, or slavery, or the slave ship. Anyways, y'all, I gotta go. I have, because it's gonna get light out fast. I have to go. I'm sorry, bitch. Okay, it's been 3 days.